Well, hi, this is Shirley from Shirley's Adventures, and it's August, and I guess I haven't really checked in all month. July was a busy month. I did 5 shows. Five shows in July. There was two back to back on two of the hottest days, and they were good. All of them were really good outdoor art shows. People were there to buy. And some of my best-selling items were my little critters. This little guy, I sold 3 of these. So this is the fourth one I made. So he'll be going out tomorrow. I'll be at Waupun, so he'll be there. I also, surprisingly, I sold my turtle. So I made another turtle. My first turtle was made out of this loose yarn, and it wasn't loose, it was a bigger yarn, so it was bigger. So this is made out of the caring yarn, and I think he's kind of cute. And each show that I had the animals at, about 8 to 10 sold, so it was a good deal. So I finally am somewhat caught up. So here's a little giraffe, and I just got done with this little doll, and I took her to work to see what her name should be. So we had a little contest going on with the nursing home residents, and I asked them what should her name be, and they came up with a number of ideas. Her hair kind of looks like mine. Some of them thought she was a little me, a little Shirley. One resident actually left a message on my supervisor's voicemail saying that her name should be Polly. I posted it on Facebook, so we've had some Mollies and Pollys, and so anyway, she's going to go out with me on tomorrow to Waupun. So that was pretty fun selling all that stuff. I also sold a bunch of my mom's towels, so that was pretty cool. Today I kind of had a surprise. I got a call. Somebody was in the neighborhood, and they was wondering where my store was. Well, I have an online store, and Dorina stores in town, but they were on my street road right outside of my house. I said, well, just come to my house. You're almost here anyway. Well, they were down the road farther, and they finally got here, and they bought 7 towels. So well, how cool is that? I took the day off to do filming, and I finally get around to doing it tonight. I did a lot of inventory work in my online store. I updated my book here that features all of my online art in it. And I started using this in my shows, and it's worked really nice. So when somebody buys a greeting card, I put a little sticky note in the book where the greeting card is, and then I go into my phone when I get home, and I take it out of my inventory. So today, my day off, I spent a lot of time updating my inventory. I I had all these cards printed from a printer, and I thought, well, we'll just put them all in the inventory. Well, that really created confusion for me because they were at my house. They were not in my online store. They were not at the events. So when the events happened and the cards sold, I took them out of the inventory, but I didn't know if I needed to replace them on my rack. So today I spent a lot of time going through all the cards I had printed that were in the inventory but not, at the event. And I took them out. So now I can go through and see what I need to put onto my rack. It's I don't have an easy method yet of doing this. It seems to be working what I did, because now Square will show me how many greeting cards I've sold and everything. So now I can do my inventory that way. So some other things I've been updating in my inventory is the magnets. All my magnets now are basically in my online store, which is also pretty much what I show. And these ones I still need to get in there because I have a lot. I'm quite have a lot, but a lot of stuff. I have 2 piles of magnets. That was one, and here's the other pile, and then I have a whole bunch. And all of these I will take with me to events because they're not that big and they're easy to take. I did spend a lot of time updating tiles. Here's a blank tile. I went to Menards to buy some new tiles. 100 tiles. They doubled in price. They're at $16 now for 100 tiles. Before they were $8 and something for 100 tiles. So, you know, with the pandemic, things have gone up in price. And I've been crocheting. I did this one at work. It's a little try. I've been working with different shapes. I thought I would make some Christmas trees. Well, I don't know. Then I decided I would just keep going and make it triangular and see what it turns out to be. I made about 3 or 4 that are in different shapes. My friend Jarena, where I have some of my items at, has requested that I make some larger dishcloths for her store and the scrubbies to go with them out of Christmas colors, like having the green inside and the white on the outside, or red inside and cream on the outside. So I was able to get the big round cones today at Joann's. I got a red one and a white one, and I was able to find these at Walmart. Walmart's really good. They're like $2 for one of these. Joann's is like $4 or $5, but if you use your coupons, you can get them for less. So when I travel, I will be working on that. I was able to deliver my doilies, all 14 of them. 1 went to my mom, and 13 went to the lady that ordered 9. I found out when I stretched them, they got, you know, bigger than I wanted, so I kept making more and more and more. So she paid me, and hopefully when she puts them all together, they will look nice, and we can take a picture of it, and I can put it on YouTube. My mom's doily is actually hanging in her window. I did have to put a suction cup back up, and because it came down, and I added some more suction cups, so I'm hoping it stays there. So I do have leftover doily yarn, and I do plan to make more for my mom. A friend suggested I make some and put them in resin, and I thought I should do that too, but that's coming. Not yet. I was at a show that one weekend. It was super hot. It was like 90 degrees and humid and everything. So I had my little fan there, which worked really well until the next time I went to use it. It doesn't work now. And I look at it and okay, this little thing here, you need a Phillips screwdriver to put your batteries in. So I was so proud I had my batteries with me and no Phillips screwdriver. So when I was at Walgreens today, I picked up the last one they had. It's a 6-in-1 screwdriver. Supposedly the blades are, those screwdriver things are in the handle. So that will go along with me. It's amazing what I've added to my my show things. I've added toilet paper, because you never know what you're going to run into. To be honest, you never know. I've added baby wipes. Same thing, you never know. Sterilizing stuff. Paper towels. Now a screwdriver, along with other things. So hopefully I have what I need in all emergencies. Oh, goodness me. I guess I ordered these a while ago. These are little stickers of Wisconsin that I have my art inside of. And I had magnets made. And I ordered a second group of them because I was able to sell most of my magnets. My bookmarks, they have surprised me. You know, sometimes people don't buy anything of something, and other times they buy a lot, and they have been buying my bookmarks. Last weekend, that weekend when I had 2 shows, I guess that was 2 weeks ago, I sold 54 bookmarks. So I printed more pictures to make sure I didn't have any not in the inventory. So now I think I'm caught up on my bookmarks. I have more I can make, but those are all, I think those I would need to scan to put into the inventory. And that's a process in itself, scanning and then getting into the computer and getting the prices on and getting everything updated and getting everything changed. But I do think I have a pretty good system for that. So I guess that's what I've been doing. I've been busy doing shows. making things for the shows, making things for the little store. Every weekend it's been a show. Last weekend I got to go see my mom. I did get down there earlier for her birthday. And in August I have 3 shows, then I go on vacation. So I will let you know what's going on. So this is Shirley from Shirley's Adventures.